Hello.
Jordan Jones.
That is my name.
Yeah. You're quite a big DJ in the local scene.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you really are. It's cool.
Oh, brilliant.
So, you played Ibiza last year.
I did.
I don't know much about that at all.
It's okay.
Which I should, because I'm like interviewing you, but
Yeah.
I thought I'd let you talk about it because I know you like talking about it because it's really cool.
Yeah, it was like a dream come true
Yeah.
because I've like grown up like dreaming of playing out there, and literally once I was 18, I had someone called Nathan Turner ask me.
Yeah.
Well, he just put me on and he was like, "I know this is going to be a big thing for you, and you honestly deserve it." And I was like, mind blown.
That's really cool.
So, DJing in Ibiza at the age of 18 is crazy.
It's really young for it as well.
Yeah.
That is such a big goal for someone so young.
Yeah.
It must have been quite scary, I suppose, because it is such a big milestone.
Yeah, like once I was there, I was like behind them decks. I was just like sweating. I was just like so nervous. I did not want to mess up, but like I feel like I just smashed it, and
That's really cool.
had a lot of good feedback from it. Yeah.
So, did you get any more gigs after that because of that set? Like, how did your career go after doing the gigs in Ibiza?
Yeah, I've had a lot more attention towards me.
Yeah.
People take me a lot more seriously now. I've just been announced for one like the biggest clubs in the world that is in Ibiza, Eden, for the events of Abode and Q.
That's really cool.
I'm playing on September 14th, I believe.
That's awesome.
And literally it's like one of the biggest nights in Ibiza, and I'll be playing, and that's
phenomenal.
It's crazy.
That's really insane, especially because you're like 19.
Yeah.
That's mental. That's so cool. Are there any venues around here that you sort of that are like a highlight in the progression of your career?
I've played a few. There's what's it, Trilogy Nightclub Bangor. I don't get much sets there because they're a bit picky on what I play. There's also that new one, Sports Bar in Bangor.
Oh, yeah.
I've played there a few times. It's just for some reason they asked me to play house, but once I started playing house, they had a go at me for some reason. But I still got paid for it.
Yeah.
And
you do house music, so
yeah. And I just told them that I said, listen, if you don't want me to play house music, unfortunately I can't play here anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've stopped playing there now.
Right.
Just money wise, I would do a lot of like party events.
Yeah.
Just like just play some like pop music and stuff. Like it's not really what I like, but it gets me paid.
It's good on the side.
Yeah. Like weddings and stuff like that. It is a pain, I can't lie, but it gets me paid and people enjoy it. So
I think that's one of the biggest problems with music nowadays is you can't really do what you enjoy and make money.
Yeah.
Me and Lily were talking about it earlier, and it's a case of you either play what the people like and get paid, or you play what you like and you get nothing.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to get gigs as a young person playing the music you like, because there's a lot of, I suppose, trust issues and prejudice towards young musicians. That's what I've found anyway. So it's really difficult to get a good name for yourself in the area because there's nowhere open-minded towards younger musicians. So I think that disheartens a lot of young people nowadays.
Yeah, especially around like this area.
Yeah.
There isn't much to offer, but again, you do sometimes get like those events that do come here, and you get like the whole like dance or like music community all coming together, and I don't know, it just feels special when that does happen.
Yeah. There's a few things that are new going on at the minute. One thing Oshan mentioned earlier is a festival in Rosnager, which lots of people don't know about. I didn't know about it until he said.
I live around there and I didn't even know.
They're looking for more people to play it, so
I'll look into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna link it in the bio of this video.
Brilliant.
So yeah, hopefully that gets bigger because we need more festivals, because we've got Kiriad, Bangor Festival, Holyhead Festival. There's specifically a tribute band festival in Mona, but other than Gwilkefni and those, we don't really have much going on.
Though I would say the best festival we have around here for the electronical side is Gotwood.
Gotwood's really good.
Yeah, no, I love it there.
I forgot about Gotwood completely.
Yeah,
Tonai. I forgot about Tonai.
It's in the same place, but I don't know. Tonai is more like I've never been, but I've heard it's more family friendly.
Yeah.
Because Gotwood's 18 plus, and yeah, they've got like a brilliant setup there. But I would like to see what Tonai does.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Tonai.
Yeah.
But I've never been myself. I'm not really a festival person. So I don't really know much about it. And I really don't know much about the electronic scene either, which is why I wanted you on here.
Oh, brilliant.
I can't spread information about it because I don't know much about it, and I can't do much research on it because there just isn't much.
Yeah.
So it's nice hearing it from people within the scene.
Yeah.
So, like, when it comes to gigging when you're under 18, how does that go? Because a lot of places it's just clubs and bars.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's really difficult.
Well, I don't know. At the age of like 16, I started playing in clubs, claiming that I was 18.
Really?
Yeah, but somehow I got away with it.
Did you not get found out? Not once.
No.
Was it the beard?
I don't know. I didn't start growing it until I was like maybe late 16, just to make it look a lot more.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't know if you are 18."
Yeah.
And I used to be like, "Oh, I am. Trust me. I'm a DJ." And they're like, "Oh yeah, you're on the lineup. It's fine."
Yeah.
And they used to just let me in, and it'd be fine.
That's really quite interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I suppose it's kind of the way it has to go if you want to gig under 18.
Yeah.
Because there needs to be more venues where you can do electronic stuff under the age of 18. Because at the minute, there is literally nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do under the age of 18 on the electronic side of things.
Yeah.
That was one of the only things I found.
Yeah.
How little there was.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's pretty much all you need to do is like just try your best.
Yeah.
Just like convince people, if that makes sense. Because like before I was 18, all I used to just do is like convince people that like I am decent and I'm 18. But even though I wasn't.
Yeah.
But, you know, it would, like, get me on, and I used to love doing it. I remember that there was, like, events that I used to do in the Fat Cat Banger.
Yeah, I've heard about those.
And I actually used to get paid for doing what I like doing. But
That's good.
Unfortunately, that event label got shut down about 2 years ago, I think. But, yeah, it's because they owed, like, people money or something. I don't know. I don't want to, like...
No.
Shout out to them or anything because in case anything.
The Fat Cat used to be a good place for gigs like that.
Oh yeah, it used to be brilliant.
To be amazing for electronic stuff, but now it's. I honestly didn't know it was open anymore.
Yeah, no, they don't have much events going on anymore. No. But
I think Halloween was the last I heard of anything.
Yeah, Strictly Underground. I've done a few things for them, and they always go full on at it, and they always like put on a show. It's always good.
Cool. Yeah.
So I'll definitely recommend going to see Strictly Underground.
Is there anyone you sort of think is a little bit underground that you'd like to speak about because you like their stuff, because you think they deserve more attention, anything? Or just anyone you have a strong opinion on in the scene?
I'd say around here, Ramji.
Oh.
He's the owner of Strictly Underground. And honestly, he's like such a big DJ, like brilliant DJ, and like I don't know how he's not like one of the biggest in the UK.
Yeah.
Like he is like up there, yeah, and he is like local, but like he is smashing it with these events, and honestly, I think they should have more recognition, and especially around here, like you don't get much recognition.
You really
around
don't.
here.
No.
It's so hard. Like the dance music scene around this area, like North Wales, it is they're saying it's dying.
Yeah.
But I don't like saying that because I want it to like come back up one day.
It's dipping. It's not dying. It's dipping.
Yeah.
Because people are taking more of an interest in other things or getting disheartened because of how difficult it is to get the gigs.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. So people are paying less attention.
Yeah, it's especially since COVID. Like a few clubs have shut down, especially the UK. Like
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was like something stupid. Like 60% of the clubs in the UK got shut down. Yeah, because COVID.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for appearing on my podcast.
No worries.
Do you have any social media or gigs to shout out before I close it?
You can reach me at jordanjones_music on Instagram. Make sure you just
sure you hire him for gigs, because he's good.
if you want house music,
Yeah, specifically
house music or garage. I do a bit of garage, but yeah, I like house.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.